Good morning. This is Angie with Simply Life Spirit Guided, and I'm here to do a message. Um, Actually, right in the middle of moving. That's why I've been kind of missing for a while. Lots of things to do, happening super fast, but we have a little makeshift here, so sorry about the audio. The room is empty and echoey, and this is a cardboard box. Yeah, I hooked the computer back up so I could do this reading. Spirit has a message for someone out there. So if you find this message, it's meant for you. There was a lot of going into stuff behind the scenes. So let's get to it and see what Spirit has to say. Our first card is Reconciliation. It's been coming out a lot lately. Let me give us as much room as possible on a box. What do we have? What else do we have for a message? There's prosperity coming out next. All right, and we have life purpose is coming out upside down. And if you've watched me before, upside down doesn't have any different meaning. It's just pay closer attention to it, because when I clear the cards from previous readings, I always turn them in the upright position. So when they come out in the reverse, that's just pay attention to it because it flipped a lot. So after that, we had friendship coming out. And let me just move. What's going on here? I needed some energy here. And we have answers coming in. I'm going to move. Sorry about that. Okay. A little more room there. So we have friendship and answers coming out. And reconciliation. I don't know. I feel like there were some friendships that maybe had drifted away, had gone kind of stagnant or cold, but there's a reconciliation coming in this friendship. Look, they're dancing here and they're dancing here. So, but prosperity coming in and life purpose is like your main energy. It's right here in the center, your life purpose. So I feel like these people that were once out of your life are coming back into your life. They have something to do with your life purpose and bringing prosperity into you, and your answers are coming. You'll figure out the answers in time. I love this wizard card. It's one of my favorite ones in this deck. So the answers are definitely coming. He's like looking towards this too. I love that this is at the end. So I feel like kind of just going with the flow, kind of like this. Like you make things happen, you're going with the flow. On the bottom of the deck, you have boundaries. So you had set your boundaries, and I feel like somebody or a few people had moved away or moved out of your life. They were in your life for a reason, a season, or a lesson, and they had moved out of your life. But I feel like that's all coming back together. It's all moving in together, and it's better than it was before with this energy here. The energy has shifted and changed. Definitely have higher self guidance now with this. This always reminds me of higher self. Like you have that knowing and that trust now because you have answers within yourself. You have found your answers. So let's clarify this with another deck. Can you clarify these cards on the table, please? Can you clarify the cards on the table, please? Thank you. All right, let's go with that. It wants out. So our first card we had coming out was letting go. So this reconciliation and prosperity, letting go of letting go of that past, letting the reconciliation come in, letting new times come in, new beginnings coming in. Let go of what was behind you. We can't change that. We can't go back to that, but bringing it, that's going to start bringing the prosperity in. And because the next one out is prosperity and life purpose, the next one out is activation. So there's an activation going on when you let go that is going to bring this all together to bring you the answers, because your next card out is change. And you have, with this life purpose and friendships, I feel like those friendships are the reconciliation, and or friendship within a romantic relationship even. But um, yeah, there's definitely big change coming in. Your higher self has set the boundaries that were on the bottom of the deck before, had set the boundaries, and you're finding the answers now. And the answers are going to lead to happiness. That has, is your last card out in that deck. And I feel like it's just super important to go with the flow. You may not understand it, and some of you may not even want to be back together with friends or coworkers or people, family, whoever was in your life that you'd cut out of your life for your own reasons. Like that doesn't even matter. You had set your boundaries, you held firm to your boundaries, but now spirit is asking you to let go and go with the flow a little bit. Let some really reconciliation come in. You can still love a person, but love them from afar. You can still care about a person and not have to be besties. Like, you can still love them, care about them, check on them, call them. But I feel like they're coming back into your life in a bigger way than that. Let me clarify these cards on the table, please. I have some relationship harmony. That's definitely what's going on with the coming out under the reconciliation. You have relationship harmony coming back into play, and the angels are helping you and guiding you. You'll know which relationships have changed and which are coming back to you. Divine light work. So that's coming in under prosperity. So I don't know. You're healing this. I think this is probably meant for light workers or people that bring light to the world. A light worker, everybody puts such a spiritual connotation on that, but a light worker could be as simple as holding the door for someone, smiling at someone, saying hi to someone. You never know what good it's going to bring into their lives. It's bringing light into their lives when you felt led to do something, like even tell a lady in the store, your hair looks really nice. I like your hair. I like your dress. Whatever it is, you're bringing light into the world. You're bringing compliments. You're bringing love and hope, a whole different energy. And maybe that's the one thing they needed to hear that day. So, anyway, relationship harmony. So, let's clarify this change and activation, awakened creativity. You're getting very creative at how you can reconcile this and still stay within your boundaries, still make it work for you. So, like, your higher self is awakening here, your higher self with this friendship card coming in. So take your next step. It's up to you to take the next step. And you have call on your angels. I love that you have the relationship harmony angel coming out and then to call on your angels. It might feel weird. It might feel tough and different for you to, I feel like you're going back on your word or going back on what you said. I'll never go back. I'll never be treated like that again. But actually, what that is your boundaries that you had set up. And that's true. It doesn't mean that you're going back on your word or going back on what you said. You can keep those boundaries in place. It's just a whole new thing. It's a whole new level of respect because they're going to know that You were very serious about your boundaries. You were very serious about what you said. You did what you said you were going to do. And it's time to put those boundaries in place and bring that into play. Let's see, can we clarify? What do we need to clarify here? Sorry, I have some decks of cards out that are just my favorite decks. So let's clarify these. These are bigger. We're just going to pull these. This one's wanting to come out. So we have animal bond, stand up for all animals. So that's, I feel like you have animal spirit guides actually. Let them guide you. Like if you, this blue bird of happiness, there's a dragonfly coming out here. Just animal bonds. You have spirit guides, animal spirits that are guiding you. You'll start to see those come into play in your life, and maybe around that friendship that you had let go. Maybe calling, or you're thinking about them and you see the animals. That's time to take your next step, to take action. An illusion, embrace the truth. So going back and thinking about the truth, is the truth really how you see it? Like, is it your truth that you always want to be out of their life, that you're totally done? Probably not. It's just an illusion. It's something that you had to do that would force you into setting the boundaries and changing who you are to come to your life purpose. And you have leadership, set your goals. So you set your boundaries, now set your goals. What do you want the relationship to look like now? You have the strength and the power in this. You have everything going forward. Let's see if I can there make that a little easier. Sorry about that. Like I said, this cardboard box is an empty room. So when spirit has something to say, they just need to say it. And you have memories coming out, cherished memories of loved ones. So calling on the angels, asking for help, taking the next step. You have, with this card coming out, you have cherished memories with that person. And sometimes we need to let that be more than whatever it was that was toxic to us. Because now we have our boundaries in place. We're setting goals on what we want the relationship to look like. Relationships are basically just an illusion anyway, because everybody has a different perspective of a same situation, and it's all in how you see it. And but you all have memories that come into play during that break. I don't know what else to call it. And standing up for yourself. In the time that you took apart, you had time to think about those memories, cherished memories, and how to move forward in them. And let's just pull some angel cards here for some guidance going forward. Can you tell us what we need to do going forward, please? We have healing energy. It's definitely healing energy coming into play, because it never feels good when you left on a bad note, or in a bad, I don't want to say bad, just in an upheaval kind of way. Like it was an upheaval in your life. I feel like it was energy that was just scattered, and it was an upheaval. And this is healing energy coming in. Just surrender to that healing energy and going with the flow, letting go. So that is coming across big, like just surrendering to your higher power. Your higher power has come out twice in this reading, and you're knowing. You have the answers now. You've healed yourself enough that you have the answers now. Looks like it's that one. So blessings and abundance. So we go back to the prosperity there, that reconciliation, bringing prosperity is part of your life's purpose, but you're bringing in blessings and abundance with this overall energy of you're releasing the toxic part of the relationship, but not the relationship, because you have those cherished memories. You've had times together, you've done things together, you've been special to each other through so many ways. And it's just time to have your boundaries, set your goals, the idea of how you want the relationship to be, because you have leadership coming out. You have the strength, the power, and the courage to be reconciled in this relationship again. So I hope this resonates with someone. And again, I apologize for the audio. It's echoey, and I couldn't really change that. Every room in the house is empty. So, yeah, just you know the answers, you know the right way to go. Ask the angels for guidance, ask them to come in. Know that relationship harmony is coming, it's on the way, it's part of your life's purpose. With this life's purpose card coming out, it's part of your life purpose. It's meant for you to have gone through these cycles. Everything in life is a cycle, and it's time for you to lean into that energy. That is what is going to activate your life purpose, your abundance, your blessings that will be coming in. And I hope this resonates with you. If it does, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear why Spirit wanted this all to happen right now. But in all of that, and with that being said, I wish you guys so much light and love, and I will see you soon.